WYLN, we're your local network.
Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Degnan. Wilkes-Barre police say a woman was taken for treatment following being hit by gunfire early this morning. Wilkes-Barre police say it happened around 1:30 at an apartment on Cole Street. The woman told officers a man tried to get money from her when she heard a gunshot and then realized she'd been struck. No word on her condition today. An inmate has filed a federal lawsuit against Lackawanna County. Inmate Lee Sokolowski of the Lackawanna County Prison filed the lawsuit against the county and several of its guards, alleging they failed to protect him. The allegations stem from an assault at the prison, which took place back in November 2016, when Sokolowski's ear was severed off by a homemade knife used by one of 3 inmates who attacked him. Sokolowski claims the prison staff failed to prevent the assault and failed to send his severed ear to the hospital for reattachment, causing him hearing damage, ear loss, and permanent disfigurement. The suit claims that prison guards knew Sokolowski was at risk but failed to ensure his safety. Damages on several counts are sought, including violation of Sokolowski's right to be free from cruel and unusual punishment. He's been jailed at the prison since October 2014, awaiting trial on federal charges of bank robberies in Luzerne, Lackawanna, and Schuylkill counties. He pled guilty in March to 4 counts of bank robbery and was sentenced to 151 months in prison back on November 9th. A Florida man was taken into custody in Beaver Meadows for possession of drugs. Chief Mike Marassi noticed a man dressed in all black staggering in the roadway on Berwick Street Sunday. He stopped to do a welfare check on the man and noticed his speech was slurred. The man's Florida driver's license identified him as Vincent Yates. When asked if he had anything illegal on him, Yates stated that he had heroin in his backpack. Over a gram of cocaine was found, along with 42 wax bags containing heroin. Yates also had warrants out for his arrest. He now faces charges of drug possession and public intoxication. A woman who killed an infant girl in Mahanoy City back in January of 2016 must be resentenced. A 3-judge state superior court panel ruled in a 22-page opinion that evidence proved Petrina Hoffman of Mahanoy City committed manslaughter but not third-degree murder in the death of Nevaeh Doyle. Hoffman must be resentenced after the court improperly considered her as having engaged in a course of conduct where there was no evidence presented to support it. That's according to the panel's ruling. The Schuylkill County President Judge who presided over Hoffman's trial must schedule a resentencing. Hoffman was originally sentenced in August of 2017 to serve 15 to 30 years in a state correctional institution. This will be Hoffman's 3rd time being sentenced. A federal grand jury indicted a man on Wednesday who illegally re-entered the United States over 6 years ago. 46-year-old Rigoberto Guzman of Mexico was deported from the U.S. to Mexico in April of 2012 and returned to the United States sometime after his deportation. That's according to U.S. Attorney David Freed. Guzman was found in Luzerne County after eluding examination or inspection by immigration officers. Guzman faces a maximum penalty of 2 years in prison under federal law. He also faces a fine and a term of supervised release following imprisonment. He is one of 7 previously deported aliens who were indicted on Wednesday. Others were indicted in the counties of Cumberland, Dauphin, Lackawanna, and York. Troopers from Pennsylvania State Police Hazleton were sent to 1041 North James Street Friday morning for reports of a missing person. 30-year-old Travis Fanning reportedly left his home with his father last Thursday around noon, where he was last seen by his father when he was dropped off at Grocery Plus on Vine Street. He was seen on surveillance footage later that afternoon at the Fine Wine and Good Spirits store on North Church Street in Hazleton. He then left the store and set off in an unknown direction. Fanning was last seen wearing a dark-colored maroon hooded sweatshirt, blue jeans, and carrying a black backpack. Anyone with information on Travis Fanning's whereabouts is asked to contact Pennsylvania State Police Hazleton at 570-459-3890. Coming up, safe food and safe travels. But before we head to break, a quick check on our forecast. Clouds and showers overnight, maybe even some snow in the higher elevations. The overnight low 34, and look ahead a little bit. Gonna have to bundle up your turkey for Thursday. Stay with us.
Churz Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Churz Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Chur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Churz 570-454-7229.
Northeast Pennsylvania. Scenic beauty, close-knit communities. We're neighbors helping neighbors. Lehigh Valley Health Network is bringing you leading-edge cancer treatment that's close to home. Robotic surgery for quicker recoveries. World-class heart care and access to top specialists. All from Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton and our 15 community locations. Neighbors caring for Greater Hazleton and beyond. Lehigh Valley Health Network.
Hi, I had a very minor fender bender tonight in an unreasonably narrow fast food drive-through lane. Don't worry, I have everything handled. I already spoke to our Allstate agent, and I know that we have accident forgiveness, which is so smart on your guys' part. Like the fact that they'll
4 weeks without the car.
Okay, yep, good night.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square.
There's bad news. There's a salmonella scare that involves turkey. And with Thanksgiving just a few days away, that's not good news. But the good news is the recall so far involves ground turkey, not the whole bird that most of us will be shoving into those hot ovens on Thursday. Jeannie O. Turkey recalling 1-pound packages of raw ground turkey. The company's corporate parent, Homel, says the recall is linked to a single case of illness. However, regulators say additional products from other companies could also end up under recall orders. And as the holidays draw closer, Pennsylvania State Police troop in, reminding drivers to buckle up, drive safe, and utilize proper child safety seats. The Pennsylvania State Police at Troop In will partner with community groups and municipal police departments across the state during the national Click It or Ticket campaign for seatbelt enforcement. It runs from now until December 2nd. State troopers will have a greater presence during this holiday season to target motorists who drive unbuckled, impaired, distracted, or aggressive, and to reduce traffic collisions. Pennsylvania's primary seatbelt law requires drivers and passengers under 18 years old to buckle up when riding anywhere in the vehicle. Drivers and passengers over 18 must wear a seatbelt when they are behind the wheel or a front seat passenger. Troopers certified as child passenger safety technicians will offer car seat fittings and inspections throughout the Troop-In area free of charge. For the statewide list of times and locations, you can visit the State Police website at psp.pa.gov. Encouraging safe driving throughout the holiday season. That happened at an event today in Pittston, and our Julia Wiegand was there.
Operation Safe Holiday is in effect by the NAPA Alliance, which encourages safe driving through the holiday season. Different perspectives were offered this morning at their office in Pittston from more than the Alliance itself, including PennDOT and AAA. Traffic and safety community educator for Mid-Atlantic AAA, Andrea Higdon, tells drivers during the holidays and winter conditions that appointments can always be rescheduled. She stresses that you don't want to be on the roads if you don't have to be, because lots of drivers can still be reckless.
But if you do have to be out there, make sure you have enough gas, make sure you have alternate routes to where you're going, because a lot of the times if there are accidents, they do tend to happen quickly, and you want to be able to maybe maneuver around it and get to your destination a different way.
Higdon also mentioned that every driver should essentially have a kit in their vehicle should something prevent you from arriving at your destination on time.
So like water, non-perishable foods, flashlights, your cell phone, a charger for your cell phone, obviously, because a dead cell phone isn't good for anybody. Medications, if you're on any life-saving medications, maybe an extra set of like gloves, hat to keep warm in case you do need to turn off your car, because a lot of the times we don't really want to run our car if you're broken down or let's say you're stuck somewhere on a highway or in a ditch, because if it is snowing and that snow accumulates, it could clog the tailpipe, and then you have carbon monoxide to worry about too.
AAA travel stores have emergency kits available for purchase as well, which include flares, gloves, a portable shovel, and more. Even without phone service, 911 will always go through. Texting services are also available now for 911.
And then one other thing, if your headlights have to be on if your windshield wipers are on. So that's the state law, and some people don't know that, especially in the daytime, they think they don't need them. But if it is, foggy or raining or snowing and you have them on, make sure that your headlights are definitely on.
NAPA Alliance serves 7 counties of northeastern PA, including Carbon, Lackawanna, Luzerne, Monroe, Pike, Schuylkill, and Wayne. Reporting for Wyln News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Democrats likely would have boosted their majority in the U.S. House and won more state legislative seats if not for districts gerrymandered by Republicans. The election results in several states where Republicans controlled the last round of redistricting show how difficult it is for Democrats to overcome those maps, even with a heavy turnout. But the results in Pennsylvania's congressional races show what happens when gerrymandering is overturned and maps have a greater level of fairness. And with Democratic Governor Tom Wolf's second term effectively underway, perhaps the biggest question is Pennsylvania's capital is how Republicans who control the legislature will reemerge after suffering losses in the November 6th election. The Republican majorities remain substantial, but they're the smallest since Wolf became governor in 2015 and given significant GOP losses in moderate southeastern Pennsylvania seats. Republicans generally agree that their majorities are shifting conservative. Coming up on West Nanticoke's News Choice, if you love to decorate your home for the holidays, there's a new contest on the way, and it's all for a good cause. If that's you, stay tuned. Details in Community and You. Plus, all the fun of the Wilkes-Barre Santa Parade is coming to WYLN. We'll tell you when you can see it. As we head out to break, let's take a look at the midday winning lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create. And And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Whitetail Preserve and Event Center, Thanksgiving takeout menu. Relax. We'll do the cooking for you. You can pick it up on Thanksgiving between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Orders must be placed by November 18th at 2 p.m. Call 570-535-6123. This traditional meal offer is for 10 people, just $110 plus tax.
On Wyln, I'm Gary Pern. I'm very pleased to have with me a good friend of mine, Tammy Martin, and we're talking about a new event that's going on that's kind of taking place, sort of an event that has been done so many years in January. So, Tammy, we're talking about the Country for a Cure 2018 Outdoor Decorating Contest, and this is really cool because we are going to see and talk about home decoratings for Christmas all throughout the greater Hazleton area.
Yes.
And this is kind of taking the place of the dinner dance that usually happens in January. So this is an opportunity for everybody to get involved.
Yes, we usually have our dinner dance in January. And unfortunately, we lost the place where we always have it, so we had to come up with something new and creative with that. But I'm used to always doing something in the winter.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, why don't we do something in the winter? And who doesn't like getting in the car with their family? I did it, I'm sure you did it with yours. You got in the car with the family, you went around and you looked at all the beautiful Christmas lights. Well, now's the chance for everybody in our community to get involved so everybody can still bring that tradition back.
And this is pretty cool. So right now, the registration period is open. So you have until December 7th, which is a Friday, to enter your home in. And Tammy, where can people go to get their registration form, and how do they do it?
They can go right on the Country for a Cure website. It's countryforacure532@gmail.com. The registration forms are right on there. All you do is fill it out. It's a $15 charge to enter your home. And then you can just send it back to us. As I start getting the homes, you know, the registrations in, I will post them so that if we're hoping everybody in the area goes and sees the hard work that's put into that. I mean, we all know it's hard work, you know, and it's a shame if nobody gets to see them.
Right.
So we're hoping that once we put the list out of, you know, the homes, the streets that they're on, everybody will get their families back together, bring that family tradition back.
So this is cool. So they have until the 7th to register, December 7th, and then the judging will take place on Sunday, December 16th, of course, when it gets dark out. And you guys have judges who are secret, who are not affiliated with Country for a Cure or have been passed, and they're going to go out and judge them. And then the winners, it's kind of broken down into the 3 or 4 different categories, right?
Yes. What we did was we figured we would get people who weren't involved in Country for a Cure to be our judges. So they're going to go out on the 16th. I'm going to go out on the 16th too, so I can see them. But we're going to go out. They're going to go out on the 16th, and they're going to be the ones who pick the winners. And then after that, the categories are for just lights, like just your holiday lights. Then there's a category for the holiday lights and the inflatables. And then we have my personal favorite, the Griswold Experience. And then we're also going to have a People's Choice Award. All of our winners are going to receive $50 Visa gift cards, and the People's Choice Award winner is going to receive a trophy, just like they do on the Great Light Fight. Ours has a light-up Christmas tree on the top of it, and they'll also receive a gift card.
So this is pretty cool. So again, all this is going on through December. So I know many people are getting their decorations up. They're getting ready to go. So this is a great opportunity to kind of show off what's going on. And Tammy, this is open to everybody in the greater Hazleton area. So from like McAdoo, all the way Freeland, Whitehaven, Hazleton, Hazel Township, all these areas are welcome to participate in this.
Yes, it's not just you know, I had a couple people ask me if it was just Freeland. It's not. if you're around Freeland, you can be included in it. The only thing that we do ask, anyone who is entering this, if you live in a gated community, please be sure to let the guard shack know that on the 16th, judges are going to be coming around so that they don't get stopped at the guard shack and said they can't go in. We want everybody to have fun. We want to be able to just go as soon as it gets dark and not come back until maybe 9, 10 o'clock at night, because there's so many houses involved. And all the money raised stays local to help those battling cancer. The night of the awards, right now we're trying to compile a area that we're going to go to.
Right.
We're looking at, having hot chocolate and cookies. I had a few people contact me about doing Christmas carols for us, which, that art's gone too.
Yeah.
You don't see that no more. You used to see all the church groups and that doing it. You don't. So we're trying to bring that hometown feel back into Christmas. It got so commercialized, people lost the true meaning.
Right.
So we're hoping that we can bring all that together and just have a great time with it.
All right, so there's a lot going on, and of course we're going to keep you posted here on Wyln as it goes on, and hopefully get all the video and pictures up of the houses, and of course in the winners when they're announced, we'll get all that for you. And of course throughout this whole piece, information's been up on your screen of how to enter, the deadlines and everything, and we hope everyone gets involved in another great way to get everyone out and enjoy this Christmas season and enjoy all the lights and the hard work people put into it each and every year. All right, so again, you have until the 7th of December to register. The judging's on the 16th. Everyone will know who wins by the 22nd, and it's a great way to help those battling cancer and a great way for everyone to see what's going on in the greater Hazleton area and beyond this Christmas season. Tammy, thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
And of course, all the information is on your screen and on the Wyln Facebook page as well, so make sure you take part in this event. We'll see you next time here on Community Media.
Express Care. Walk in and you walk into the region's most trusted health network.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Tickets are now on sale for the annual Sounds of the Season concert at the Alice C. Wiltsey Performing Arts Center in Hazleton. Ring in the holidays with performances by the Hazleton Philharmonic Orchestra under the direction of Robert Lagana, Fabergé Follies, Hazleton Philharmonic Big Band Sound. Tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for children. Sounds of the Season is brought to you by these businesses.
This past weekend, the city of Wilkes-Barre held its annual Christmas parade, and Wyln taped the entire event. And here are the dates and times the parade will air in November. We all had a great time in Wilkes-Barre at the parade and can't wait for all of you to enjoy it as well. And of course, we'll have that posted on our Facebook page so you can check that out. 2 stores back open in Wilkes-Barre Township this morning. This Saturday, TJ Maxx reopened to the public following the June tornado that ripped through the Arena Hub Plaza and other areas of Luzerne County. Also this morning, Dick's Sporting Goods reopened its store. The 2 back open just in time for the holiday shopping season. American Legion Post 795 in Drums is taking part in Wreaths Across America this holiday season. The program's mission is to remember, honor, and teach each December on National Wreaths Across America Day, carried out by coordinating wreath-laying ceremonies at more than 1,400 locations in all 50 U.S. states at sea and abroad.
Selling the wreaths so that you could put it on your loved one's grave, and also it supplies money to put a wreath on Arlington National Cemetery. And if we have any left over, we'll put them down at Indiantown Gap. It's a national cemetery too. It's not just Hazleton or Butler Township Drums. It's the whole surrounding area, McAdoo, Freeland, you know, all these little towns, Jetto, you name it.
Each real wreath is $15, and orders must be placed by November 28th by the American Legion Post 795 in Drums. Wreaths will then be delivered the week of December 15th to Calvary Cemetery on Route 309 in Drums. And if you would like more information, you can call any of the 4 numbers that you see listed on your screen. Before we end tonight, we here at WYLN would like to send out big congratulations to the Cellar Dwellers Jazz Band of the Hazleton Area High School. The 26-member group will be heading to Washington, D.C. to perform at the White House on December 6th. They'll perform for 90 minutes during an open house, and they also have a performance coming up in Harrisburg in March. Congratulations. That's the news. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN.
Performance Works Factory Theater, 15 School Street in Nuremberg presents Mamma Mia, November 23rd, 24th, and 25th at 7 p.m. and a special presentation November 25th at 2 p.m. Tickets are $16, so call 570-710-7244 or visit performanceworksfactorytheater.com for online ticket orders. Check out this Broadway musical based on the music of ABBA, Mamma Mia. WYLN CA35's children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children. In compliance with FCC guidelines, a copy of the Children's Programming Report is on file for public inspection at WYLN 1057 East 10th Street in Hazleton, Pennsylvania during normal business hours. To view the report online, visit fcc.org.
What would you do with $25,000 right before the holidays? Blaze Alexander of Greater Hazleton is going to give you the opportunity to figure that out. Stop in, take a test drive, register to win, crack the code, and you could be walking away with $25,000. We have over 300 Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, Mazdas in stock, ready for immediate delivery with rebates and discounts up to $10,000, and over 200 pre-owned vehicles ready for immediate delivery. And don't forget our $1,000 low price guarantee. Blaze Alexander of Greater Hazleton is taking the deals the other guys won't.
watching Mountaintop's Choice for news, weather, and live local sports. WYLN, we're your local network.